we'll start lying down on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, heels together, knees wide, one hand to heart and belly, or extend your arms out nice and wide to feel more expansive and open. Just soften your gaze, maybe close down your eyes if it feels right. Start to relax your jaw, your chest, let your hips sink a little more into the earth underneath you. In today's class, we'll be focusing on the solar plexus chakra. It's the third of our 7 chakras. Chakras are energy centers, spinning wheels of energy that run along our spinal column. There are 7 of them. And this third chakra, solar plexus, Manipura, is the chakra of inner fire. Confidence, willpower, self-esteem, discipline, motivation, these are all solar plexus energies. So today we will focus on our core, which is where the Manipura chakra lives, to help us fuel and cultivate a strong inner fire. Let's start with a deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. Again, inhale. Strong exhale. Letting go of any tension. One more time, breathe in. Good, breathe out. Go ahead and place your hands outside your knees, close them like a book, and come up into bridge pose. So feet hip-width distance apart, tuck, curl, lift your hips. Good, right away we're just gonna breathe here, cultivating strength and resilience in the lower body, our foundation. If you'd like more strengthening, more fire, without moving your feet, pull your heels towards your glutes while sending your knees towards the front of your space. And as the heat starts to build, can you breathe through that discomfort, knowing that the strength you build from it is so worth it. It feels so good on the other side. Okay, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips 1 inch higher. Now without landing your hips, lower your hips to a hover. Good, again, inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more rounds. Following the pace of your breath, letting the breath guide the movement rather than the movement guide the breath. Good, squeezing your glutes at the top. Just 2 more. Good, next time you lift your hips high, pause, squeeze your glutes, take tiny pulses. Good, like an inch of movement is what we're looking for here. Really starting to feel that inner burn. And even though it's uncomfortable, can you breathe through it, knowing that you feel so much stronger and open and resilient on the other side. That's the energy of solar plexus, Manipura chakra. Pose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your heels, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Little squeezes just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips, hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Feel the nice opening in your back, legs, your hamstrings. Good, now find a reverse tabletop. Stack your knees over hips, arms over shoulders. Hug your belly into your spine so your entire spine is on the floor. Send your knees 1 inch to the top of your mat. You can always come back here if you need a break. Extend your left heel long, right arm back. Good, come back to center. Switch sides, extend the left arm back, right heel hovers. Come on back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Continue at your pace. Keep hugging your belly into your spine. So strong. Okay, next time you come back to center, pause. Lower your hands to a hover. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Stay here or add the legs. Extend your left heel long. Bring it back. Extend your right heel long. Bring it back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come back. Inhale. Exhale. Continue at your pace. This is our second to last activation in the core. Cultivating a strong inner fire in our Manipura, our solar plexus chakra, the chakra that lives right at your core, right at your navel, associated with the color yellow, like the sun. Next time you bring your knees back to center, pause. This time both heels extend and hold. Low boat pose. Just 4, 3, 2, release, heels down, extend your arms back, widen your heels, shake your hips if it feels good. Walk your heels over to the right, grab onto your left wrist, reach up and over. Good, switch sides, walk your heels over to the left, grab onto your right wrist, reach up and over. Feet and hands come back to center, bend your knees and grab on to your underneath your thighs and start to rock and roll the length of your spine to a seat. Come to a child's pose, toes together, knees wide, send your hips back. As you arrive in your child's pose, rock your head side to side. Option to bend your elbows, walk your elbows forward a bit, connecting your fingertips behind the back of your head. Come up into a tabletop position. Take a few rounds of cat and cow. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog pose. First down dog, paddle out your feet, shake your head yes and no. Try to press into all 10 fingers. Good. Next time you inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, walk there. Ragdoll pose, grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Halfway lift, press your palms to shins or thighs. Draw your shoulder blades together. Forward fold, bend and release your head. Again, inhale, halfway lift, flat neutral spine. Exhale, forward fold, release. This time, Urdhva Hastasana, stand all the way up, sweep your arms to the sky, connect your palms if you can. Samasthiti, hands come down to heart center. If you have your own intention you'd like to set for your yoga practice, you can do that now. If you'd like to work with the solar plexus chakra, your mantra: I am strong, I am powerful, and I am capable of anything I devote my energy to. We'll seal our intentions together with breath. Inhale, nice and big. Exhale, release. Sun salutation A, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Come all the way to a plank, lower down half or all the way. Good. Inhale, cobra pose or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Hop or step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sit your hips back. Sweep your arms overhead, framing your ears with your biceps. But if you want a little more fire, without moving your feet, imagine you're ripping your mat apart. Maybe sink the hips lower. Can you stay with your breath even in stillness as we build heat and strength in this fiery position, Utkatasana chair pose? Really nice. Keep the legs as they are. Airplane arms, sweep both arms down and back. Now imagine you're holding a ball between your hands and squeeze that ball. Now lift that ball towards the sky. Back to chair pose, inhale. This time drinking bird just like before, but lift your heels this time. Really nice. You can stay with knees bent. This is going to be more quad work. Or try on the full expression. Straighten your knees, chest towards the floor. One more breath in. One more breath out. Chair pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, step back to plank, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your right leg high, inhale. Scorpion dog, exhale. Draw circles with your toes, your knee, or both. Good, then come back to a three-legged dog. Right hip down, all 5 toes pointing at your mat. Knee to nose, hover your knee underneath your chest or face. Press into your mat. Think like cat pose in your spine. Can you lift your knee any higher? Really nice. Inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, as high as you can get it. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog one more time. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Good, take a few rocks here between extended pyramid and lunge, just waking up your hip flexor, your hamstring. And come up into a high crescent lunge. Really nice. Pull left hip forward, right hip back. If it feels a little wobbly, toe heel your right foot out to the right a little bit. Maybe sink a little deeper into your right knee. Beautiful. Airplane arms, sweep both arms down and back. Just like when we were in chair pose, can you find your ball and squeeze it? Then lift that ball up. One more breath in. One more breath out. Warrior 2, open up to the side. Rock side to side with your hips. Take a second to arrive. Good, now tone your left quad. Shift your right knee out towards your right pinky toe. Option to stay here or lift the right heel for a little bit more fire. Option to keep your right heel lifted, reverse warrior. Right heel comes down, extended side angle. Option to rest your elbow. Maybe send left hand towards the front. Maybe take a bind, left hand behind your back for the half. Right hand behind underneath to connect to your left fingertips for the full. Can you aim to lean your shoulders back in line with your hips? Good, maybe taking a bound, a triangle, straighten out your right knee. Gently release your bind, reverse triangle. It's like reverse warrior, but your legs are straight. Vinyasa, cartwheel your hands to the top of your space. Step back to a plank and lower halfway. Inhale for upward dog or cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Draw circles with your toes, your knee, or both. Three-legged dog, square off your hips, kick your left leg high. Knee to nose, hover your knee underneath your chest or face. Good, think cat pose in your spine, press into the floor. Then inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, back up to high crescent. And let's take our flow through pyramid and low lunge. Almost forgot. Good, just to warm up the right hip flexor and left hamstring. Once you feel warm here, then come on up back to your high crescent lunge. Perhaps sinking a little lower into your left knee as you spike your back heel high over your toes. Really good. Airplane arm sweep, both arms down and back. Grab onto your ball, squeeze it, and then lift it up to the sky. Perhaps sinking even more into that left knee. Notice if the breath is gone, can you bring it back into the picture? Warrior two. Spiral your right heel down. Open up to your first Virabhadrasana on this side. Good. As you settle in, can you squeeze your right quad to keep your back leg active? Maybe the left heel lifts. Maybe it stays lifted, reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Left heel comes down if it was lifted. You can rest your left elbow. You can take a bind. Half bind, right hand behind the back. Full bind, left hand comes underneath. Work towards aligning your right shoulder back over your left and bringing both shoulders in line with your hips. Stay here or take bound triangle, straighten the left leg. Breathe. Good, binds, release, reverse that triangle. Extend your legs, send your left hand back. Chaturanga, cartwheel your hands to the front. Step back, take your vinyasa, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. We're going to move a little faster through those same postures, syncing breath with movement a little more intentionally. Start by exhaling the stale air out of your lungs. Then inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, hop, step, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, hop or step back, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Maybe your heel lands first. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior or reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga, also known as the vinyasa. Step back to plank. On your toes or on your knees, lower halfway. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior or reverse triangle. Exhale, vinyasa. Hands down, step back, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, malasana, yogi squat. Hop or step to the top. Squat all the way down. Good, you can always sit on a block here, maybe even 2 blocks. For more sensation, press your elbows against your inner knees and lengthen your spine. Option to stay right here, or option to try on Bakasana crow pose. Hands come out in front of you, rest your knees on your triceps and start to rock forward and back, just transferring some of the weight into your hands. So gazing forward. A lot of times I see people gazing down like this. We're going forward, so we want to look where we're going. If you're moving on to phase 2, perhaps 1 foot lifts, maybe both feet lift. And if you're hanging out in a squat, that's cool too. We've got 1 more breath here. 1 more exhale here. Coming to a ragdoll pose. Lift your hips, toe heel your feet to hip width distance. Just take a second, sway side to side. You can interlace your hands behind the base of your skull, creating more space in your neck. Just let your hands hang heavy as you sway left and right. Finding a halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. 1 more time, halfway lift, inhale. Crow to chaturanga, regular chaturanga, or no chaturanga will meet in downward facing dog. If you're trying on crow to chaturanga, find your Bakasana crow pose, and just 1 foot at a time while you're learning, try to shoot 1 set of toes back as far as you can, then come to your low plank. Good, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adding on, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, hop, step, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. This time, exhale, prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Press elbow to knee to twist from your mid back. Pop your left heel off the mat. Revolve crescent lunge. Step your left foot all the way back. And if you need a modification, you can take an easy twist. Otherwise, press elbow to knee. Really good. You can stay right here or come down to a knee and try on flying splits. 1. Hands come down. Find chaturanga in your arms. Rest your right knee to your hip. Right hip to your tricep rather, and lift the feet. Otherwise, this revolve crescent lunge on your toes or on your knee is a great place to be. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Good, fly your arms open. Exalted warrior, rise through center, then send your left hand to the back right corner of the ceiling. Pull left hip forward. Sink a little deeper into that right knee. Good. Skandasana on the left. Spin your left heel down. Lunge in your left knee. You can always lift the heel. You can always place a block underneath your right hamstring. We're here for 2 full rounds of breath. Option to take an open twist, maybe a bind. Good. Coming to a wide-legged forward fold. Take a halfway lift from this wide leg fold. Draw your hands to your hips, come up to a star pose, heels in, toes out, make a big X with your body. Goddess pose, hands come down to your chest, take a squat. Option to take the mudra, index and thumb fingers come together. Perhaps sway side to side. Option to lift one heel at a time. Maybe both heels lift. Good, finding your inner will, your inner power. We've only got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Star pose, inhale, big chest. Trikonasana, turn your right toes to face forward. Shift forward and then drop right hand down, left hand lifts. You can always rest your hand on your shin or a block. Can you lift up out of your right thigh to turn on your left core? Stay here or take Ardha Chandrasana half moon. Left hand can come to your hip. Really nice. Lift your left hand to the sky perhaps. Maybe a sugar cane, bend your knee, reach around for your foot. Sugar cane, release back to half moon. Standing splits, left hand down, kick your left heel high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One more time, halfway lift, inhale. Crow to chaturanga, regular chaturanga, or no chaturanga. If you're coming with me for crow to chaturanga, find your bakasana, crow pose, and shoot one foot back, then the other to lower yourself halfway. Good, inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist to the left, working the left side now. Right elbow comes to the outer left knee. Good. And imagine twisting from your middle spine rather than your shoulders. Moving to revolve crescent lunge, pop your right heel off the mat. And like you're moving through water, step your right foot all the way back. Modification option is a nice easy twist. Otherwise, find that strong elbow to knee connection. Stay here or move on to try flying splits 1. Drop your right knee, hands come down to the mat. Phase 1, left hip, left tricep. Phase 2, both feet lift. And if you're staying in your revolve crescent lunge, we've got one more breath. Big exhale. Fly your arms open, exalted warrior, rise your torso, and send your right arm to the back left corner of the ceiling. As if you're reaching for the back left corner of the ceiling with your right arm. Big breath in. Exhale, Skandasana on the right, lunge in your right leg, come all the way down. Option to take an open arm twist. Maybe a bind. Coming to a wide-legged forward fold. A few moments here to reset. Cultivating a strong inner fire is also about knowing when it's time to push and when it's time to rest. Too much fire without rest causes a forest fire, causes burnout. And if you want to connect to your solar plexus chakra this week, you can ask yourself, what is the one thing I can devote myself to? One thing I can commit to that maybe feels uncomfortable in the moment, but that I know feels so good on the other side. the energy of devotion, commitment. These are solar plexus chakra energies, fire energies. When you feel complete here, place your hands underneath your shoulders, find a halfway lift. Draw your hands to your hips and slowly stand all the way up. Star pose, heels in, toes out. Big giant X. And this time, take a squat, but place your hands inside your thighs. And press your chest forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to one side. Good, inhale back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist. Inhale, star pose, big giant X. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left toes face forward, right toes face the side. Shift yourself all the way forward like someone's pulling on your left hand. Then tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Little micro bend in your left knee. Option to stay here, or option to move on to half moon. Gaze forward. Option to bring hand to hip or hand behind the back. Maybe extend your arm high. If sugar cane is in your practice, bend your knee, reach around for your foot. Sugar cane, come back to half moon. Standing splits, right hand down, kick your right leg high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow to chaturanga, regular chaturanga, or no chaturanga. For crow to chaturanga, find your bakasana. 1 foot at a time, and both feet at a time, shoot back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Drop to a tabletop, take a seat. Swing your legs around, setting up for a seated forward fold. Pull the flesh out from underneath you, sit up tall. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, up and over. Grab onto toes, ankles, calves, whatever you got. Lift up to a seat. Bend your knees, setting up for boat pose Navasana. Hands out wide. Lift your heels so that your shins are parallel to your mat. Option to stay here or extend your legs. Maybe the arms extend with it. Good, just hold this for 4, 3, 2, low boat. Lower your heels and shoulders to a hover. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your right knee into your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your right knee over. Gently unwind. Hug your right knee in. And switch sides. Hug your left knee. Extend your right leg long. Big squeeze. Inhale. Supine twist. Exhale. Gently unwind. Happy baby. Grab your shins, ankles, or toes. Maybe extend the knees. If there's any final postures you need to feel complete in your practice, you can go ahead and take that now. Otherwise, Shavasana is your final asana, final posture. You can take knees wide, heels together, knees bent, or feet out long. I'll stay here with you in Shavasana, and I'll call you out when it's time. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Deepen your inhales and your exhales. And rock your head from left to right. Extend your arms long overhead. Bend into your knees and roll to one side using your arm as a pillow. Take one last breath here for yourself. Lift yourself up to a seat. Connect your hands to your heart chakra, the center of your chest. You are strong, you are powerful, and you are capable of anything you devote your energy to. Lift your thumbs to your third eye chakra. And we bow to each other. Namaste.